When I was young, being a man, you had to be tough. You had to be hard. And now, to me, being a man is a lot different. Now, to me, being a man is knowing when to be soft.
My take on masculinity is not about talking as much as doing. I think at its core, a man has to be efficient, competent, and be willing to do what it takes for themselves and their loved ones.
The thing that I see is a lot of deconstructing generational trauma. The be a man, boys don't cry, you know, this, that, and the other thing. And I think that's actually one of the reasons why we see it as a crisis, because we're actually trying to redefine what it means to be a man, and none of us have any idea because we're just out here trying to be whoever we are.
You cannot be a man because then you label toxic. Just like he said, like, look, you want to protect your woman, all of a sudden you're toxic. You want to talk about, you know, certain things, all of a sudden you're toxic. It's a thin line between being toxic, meaning you're having an energy that is controlling, versus being a man that just wants to own himself, that wants to make decisions.
There's no such thing as too much masculinity that's genuinely masculine. Genuine masculinity is not out here to hurt people. It's absolutely the opposite. It's out here to protect.
And I also think because of testosterone and a number of different things, men are inherently more violent.
But being able to control it, that's important. It's being able to control it.
That's where the responsibility comes in.
I think, you know, you hear the whole saying, like, it's better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war.
Or break down these walls and not, like, hide away from all of this shit. Have people like sit in this sort of like pseudo masculinity nonsense that we're all kind of hiding in.
I think a lot of times some people make masculinity into a caricature, like it has to be this alpha bro tough guy, and I find it more masculine to be a good guy.
If I dance a certain way, or if I wear my hair a certain way, if I dress a certain way, they go, real men don't do that. Real men don't do that.
And I think that a lot of people have forgotten about how difficult and how competitive it is as a man. We're always in constant competition with each other. And it's your duty as a man to stand up and say, I want to be as important and strong and good-hearted and God-fearing as possible, and I need to work hard to achieve those things.
As a black man that grew up in the hood, you couldn't be soft.
Any man that's out there, there's help for you. It's not the end, it's the beginning. Raise your hand, get some help, therapy, coaches, seminars, whatever it is that you're into. Just find your code to the edge and level the fuck up and lead, because the best is yet to come. Learn it, live it, experience it. Love life.
My job, find out who.
You know, I'm just so fucking tired of that. I'm tired of this version of the internet that we live in, where everyone has to be like crazy productive, crazy ambitious, build a legacy, be as cool as you possibly can be, show no signs of weakness whatsoever. That's all bullshit. Not showing weakness and puffing your chest up and trying to be the coolest person you can be and be as productive as you can and do the coolest things you can be, that's weakness to me. Because that means you're hiding from, you're just working to hide from what you're actually scared of, which is being alone with yourself and loving yourself.
Somebody's guilty. Maybe all of them together. What if they stick to their stories? We're stuck with a perfect crime. It happens more than you think.